Hey my loves. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our divine feminines. Alright, so all of our DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a divine masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get at, because this reading right now is not for you. Alright, let us go ahead, you all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, you guys, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Welcome, welcome to anybody who is new, and welcome back to anybody who is returning. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? All right. It says, I crave to be close by your side. Ooh, you got somebody craving you, my love. Okay. They're craving you, boo. All right, we have, please don't feel disappointed with me. Aww. Well, what did him do? What did you do? Don't feel disappointed. My higher self is with you every single day. I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I miss you. Aw, so cute. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. And we are a perfect match made in heaven. Aw, how cute. Underlying energy here is, I can feel your energy around me every day. Okay, so you and this person are certainly connected at the soul level. That's what I get from that, because they're saying my higher self is with you every single day, and I can feel your energy around me every day. So even if we are in physical separation, let me move this mic over. Okay, even if we are in physical separation, we're never truly separated, because we're always connected at the heart, the soul, the mind level. Okay, so lots of telepathic communication going on with you and this person. They really just want to be near you right now. Okay, I feel like they miss you a lot, because this person has come to the realization that the two of you were meant for each other. That's how they feel. Okay. All right, let's get into it. We have Empress in the Chariot. As soon as we split the deck. We have the High Priestess. Okay, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, yeah, exactly, the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, okay, this one I feel it, the Eight of Wands, okay, the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. Up, and the Queen of Cups. Hold on. Come on, Queen. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. All in one spot. Okay? Let me do it. Okay. So, what's the underlying energy? The Sun. Okay. So this is the overall energy of the reading, the Sun card. So whatever this is going to make you real happy, going to make them real happy. The two of you make each other very happy. This is an answer to a question that you've had. One of those things, okay? Possibly all the above. Let's get into it. So the High Priestess, as you know, is a representation of our inner knowing. It's also about our higher self. Now, how many times has the higher self been mentioned? This person said that their higher self is with you and they can feel your energy all the time. So twice, right? Now that's 3 times. Seven of Cups is about confusion, uncertainty, but it can also be about options. I feel like a person was confused about what to choose, or there was a lot of distorted energy present, but you being a High Priestess, you still remain calm anyway. Hence why I said exactly with the Four of Swords, because good luck trying to confuse a High Priestess. You know, a High Priestess is able to see through all the facade, all the smoke and mirrors, all the BS, can see behind the veil, right? Beyond the veil, like whatever you want to call it. They see all of that in between So good luck with trying to confuse a high priestess, okay? Four of Swords, peace of mind, rest, meditation, taking some days off, putting your feet up and chilling. Okay, so that's what I feel here. I feel like Spirit just wants for you to take it easy, to rest, to chill, to know that everything is going to be well. And to start off with the High Priestess, I feel like you already know that. The Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you and this person are both focused on the same thing, building together. You're both wanting the same thing. They want someone that they can be with for a while and build with and share life with. You want the same thing. You're focused on being successful. They're focused on being successful. You're focused on building up a life that you can leave behind for your descendants. They're focused on the same thing. So we have the moon as the first outcome. The moon being things, you know, coming out. Things that are going to be revealed. What was once hidden to others coming out. Because remember, I don't think it's hidden from you. Okay? This person may be saying, please don't feel disappointed with me for having been in the energy of not knowing which one to choose. That's what I'm hearing, which one to choose. Because remember, Two of Wands is all about choice. And it's typically choosing which path you want to take. Which person you want to be with. You know, like, in other words, I take that as this person may have felt like they could get to this Ten of Pentacles regardless. They could get to the Ten of Pentacles with you. They could get to the Ten of Pentacles with this other person. So they just wanted to make sure that they were choosing what was best for them. And they don't want you to be disappointed with them, but they're disappointed with themselves. That's what it feels like. Okay? Because where it says, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. If there was any codependency at all, if there was any lacking, you know, or any feelings of lack, this person is showing you that so that you can realize you're not alone. You lack nothing. You know, that's what twins do. They play mirrors to each other. You're mirror souls. So I'm mirroring to you what's going on in your soul and what we can rectify, what we can work on in this lifetime. And one of those things could be, you know, that. Could also be for some of you, you're very independent, like hyper independent. And that keeps coming up in a lot of the readings. So if a person wants to be with you, they want to do things with you or for you, it's not the easiest for you to accept that. Then what are they doing? If they don't feel needed, then what are they doing? So it could be something like that. You know, like maybe you're afraid of being codependent. So you also don't allow yourself to depend on anybody, period, at all, in any way. The Eight of Wands is about communication, but it's also about movement, travel. Okay, so I feel like this person wants to communicate with you about coming towards you, traveling towards you. Like right here where it says, I crave to be close by your side. Okay, in order to do that, they may have to travel, obviously. Okay. Five of Swords being the energy of regret because I feel like I lost you, or I feel like I'm losing you. I'm sabotaging this by, you know, dragging my feet, basically, is what this person is feeling. Now, you may not feel like that's the case. They may know, you know, hey, I didn't know which direction I wanted to go in. It's not that I don't love you. It's not that I don't care about you. Queen of Cups, they love you a lot. It's a deep love, a very vulnerable love, okay? But this person feels like they want to make the best possible decision for everybody. Not just for them, but for everybody. Okay, yeah, see the Lovers. So yeah, it's like the two of you are going to come together, I believe. Okay, but you know, it's if you still want it, of course, by the time they decide. You know, if you still want it, right? So let us see. We have the High Priestess. This person may feel like they pushed you away or they sabotaged their connection with somebody that truly loves them. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, Empress. I feel like you know that you have this person's heart, Empress and the Ace of Cups, and it did that because I feel like it wanted you to see the card, okay? It did that because I feel like it wanted you to see it. So, Empress, you already know you and this person are going to end up together. The Hierophant is all about marriage. Here's the Ten of Cups, yeah. So, a lot of you already know that. So, this person is going through whatever emotions they're going through. You're letting them, okay? That's what I get here from this. You know they're going through whatever they're going through. You're letting them. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because this person has to be willing to show you that they're willing to stand up and fight for this connection. Seven of Wands, that they believe the two of you are equally yoked, which they do feel like that. We are a perfect match made in heaven. But if there's a lot of confusion, distortion, or different things going on around them, it's like their heart is broken. They also feel like they may be breaking your heart by keeping you waiting. Three of Cups. So all they want to do is reunite. But there could also be a cup in the middle. You know, like there could be, like I said, third party. Which one do I want to be with? What do I want to do? Different things like that. And, you know, for a lot of us, a lot of people feel like if a person is in that energy of what do I want to do? Who do I want to be with? Then it might be they don't want to be with you. Because when a person genuinely wants to be with you, it's like they just going to go ahead and be with you. But is that all the way true? Like, for example, if this person was in a committed relationship with somebody for years, but the relationship has been dead and they've been trying to do everything in their power to revive the relationship, they may have not wanted to walk away without really giving it their all and trying. And I say that's fair, because what would you want someone to do with you? Right? That's what you're supposed to do in a committed relationship. You're supposed to attempt to have God breathe life back into the situation before you just throw it out. But in the event that you realize God cannot do nothing with it, and God can do all things, okay? But if God is like, this is just not for you, so that ain't it, and that's why it's not working, then that's it. Okay, so I feel like this person is coming to that realization, like, whoever I was trying to work something out with, the reason it's not working is because it's not meant to work. But in this meantime, in between time, I done hurt my feelings and I've hurt my person's feelings by sitting here in limbo, basically. Even though they really weren't in limbo, they were just attempting to do the right thing. But that's how it comes across when you're standing there in between those two wands. It looks like you're in limbo, like you don't know what you want to do. Seven of Cups is confusion, distortion, but is it really you being confused, or is it just distortion, right? Which is confusing, because it's like, okay, what to do? I want to make the right decision. I don't want to mess nobody up. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want anybody to be angry with me, you know, like that type of thing. But there is a message coming in here soon. It's coming in the very near future. Something that's going to make you really happy. Seven of Pentacles, something you've been waiting on hearing, or something that deals with this person wanting to invest more into Two of Cups, the two of you. You see what I'm saying? No third cup now, all right? Just the two of you, all right? So let us see. We have the Four of Swords. The reason why some of you could have been in that energy of needing to heal, okay, is, or needing to rest, is because you know that it's meant for the two of you to be together. So all this extra stuff, it just kind of throws you off, you know? Yeah, because the Knight of Swords, see, is a knowing. I know what I need to do. I know where I'm going. Let me go ahead and get it. It's a very decisive energy. Let me go ahead and do it. Let me go ahead and say it. Okay, that's why the Knight of Swords is so swift, because I don't need to figure nothing out. I already know. So again, with that Seven of Cups, it's the confusion and the distortion. But you don't have that confusion and distortion. You are sure. You are positive. You're like, I'm 100% sure that me and this person are supposed to be together. I know that. I'm not questioning it. I don't doubt it. Yeah, see, you don't have the fear. So this person could have been having fear in their mind, doubt in their mind, anxiety in their mind. Yeah, because of karmic energy. Okay. Period. And again, one of the things that could have caused like some issues is you being very independent and this person wanting to be dependable for you. Okay. But again, someone who's not fully available to you is not fully dependable either. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is, for example, right? You have people in your life, they have their own life. They have their own stuff going on. But if you were to call them or say you need them, they'll be there for you. This person could not even be there for you if they had other things going on. So it's like, how can a person depend on that? You know, it's like that. So we have the Judgment card and the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is all about taking a leap of faith and coming towards what Judgment card you've had an awakening about. So this person has had an awakening, period, but they've had an awakening when it comes to this connection. Like they see something extremely clear now. Okay, and now that they see it, it's like they can't unsee it. Yeah, Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This person wants to exercise their faith here. Okay, this is about to flip out. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to show you that you can depend on them. Five of Wands in reverse, which is a beautiful placement. Okay, it's supposed to be in the upright, but I'm gonna leave it right where it's at, child, because that's beautiful. It's like saying there's no outside interferences, there's no blocks, there's no internal conflict, there's none of that going on. Five of Pentacles, they've blocked all of that stuff out. Whatever could have caused distance or space between the two of you, or whatever could have played the role of something that would have prolonged this union, they put it to the side, they blocked it out, aka karmic. All right, so a lot of them are not dealing with karmics anymore. They've been heartbroken without you, okay? And it's going to come as a shock to you that this person is coming in the way that they are so quickly. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, again, with that Knight of Swords, they know what they know now. They can't unknow it. Just like you've always known, it's like they're late to the game, or they're late to the party. You know, they're just getting hip to it. But at least they're hip to it. That's how I feel. At least they figured it out. Okay? So we have the Moon, the Page of Pentacles. All right. Just help me pick another one. Okay, yeah. So it was the fact that, this person didn't know what karmic energy would try to do if they attempted to move on. Excuse me, but I feel like this person just now looks at it like it is what it is. You know, this is the sharp truth that if I can't stop thinking about this feminine and I feel like I want to move forward with this feminine, then that might need to be what I'm doing. And stop putting so much energy, attention, and focus into who feels what. Ace of Swords is truth, it's clarity, it's honesty. So I'm coming at you with the real, the World card. Whatever needs to end is ending, because this person felt extremely overwhelmed with having to make this decision. And they also felt like you were very disappointed in them because they were, again, in their words, not mine, dragging their feet. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands and the Sun card. All right, Eight of Wands is about movement. Like I said earlier, communication, travel. The Sun card, Ten of Swords. So it's like whatever this person needed to end, they've ended it. Okay? If in whatever way you felt this person was being deceptive, I don't think they were being deceptive. I just think they were trying to hide what they really felt. But this is the end of that. They're going to be brave. They're going to speak up and let you know, like Three of Pentacles, I really do want to work with you. I want to be on the same page. Okay? That's what I feel here from that. Five of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They feel like they made something harder than it had to be by just not taking a leap of faith. Now they feel like you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You kind of distance yourself, block them out a little bit, have a guard up against them. Yeah, Emperor. This is Divine Masculine though. But they feel like you're their heart's desires with fulfillment. They just want to come into union with you. But, you know, they feel like they made the situation stressful or something. Because if you know, like you know, but a person is like, I don't know. It's like you know, but they're skeptical. Those two things are not in alignment. Those two things are not balanced. So it makes the situation very overwhelming. Very heavy emotionally. Alright. It's like you're sure about somebody, but they're not sure about you. So what are you supposed to do? Stand around and wait? That's why they said, please don't feel disappointed with me. Okay. The Devil. Yeah, it was because of fear. And they've woken up to this. They've woken up to this truth that fear is what held them back from their Empress. Okay. Four of Cups, and they're very discontent, dissatisfied with anything that is not you, full of regret and remorse over having not acted sooner. Can't get you out of their mind, non-stop memories. So again, expect communication. This person is finally going to be brave enough to speak their truth and brave enough to take a leap of faith. Okay. What is this back here? Page of Swords. This person is very curious about you and curious about what the two of you can have together. He says let go of fear, as they have to do, in order to have a new beginning with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have doubt and expectation, okay? It says, please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when the divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. Okay, expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations from me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. See, they keep saying that. Okay, they keep saying it. So I saw the Queen of Pentacles. Again, I feel like it's because you're dependable and reliable for them. We have the King of Pentacles on the board. They want to be that for you. Then be that, you know. We have spark. It says, we have this spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I'm under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. Okay. Changing. I'm working hard to change, to face up to all that I have been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. Okay. Person feels like they are changing. They are having an awakening, judgment call. They are waking up to the truth of many different things. Okay. So they want you to be patient with them. We have hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Okay. The underlying energy here is protected. All right. I will always protect you, my love. Even if, excuse me, I don't like the way they wrote this one, so I'm just going to correct it. I will always protect you, my love, whether we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Okay, and what's back here? Time apart. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat a bit until I get over what is bothering me. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark shadow side. So again, what's bothering them is the fact that they are in this situation where they just feel like they cannot get out. A lot of them are doing their very best to get out of. Some of them have gotten out of, but a large amount of them are still battling with that, with this karmic, because karmics don't want to let go. They've already had a taste of what divine love is like. They don't want to let it go. Even if the relationship has been stagnant and has not been moving for God knows how long, could have been 7 years, ain't nothing been popping off. Doesn't matter. They're still holding on because they had a taste, they had a sample of divine love. All right, let's get more on this double energy. All right. All right, you had the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands. Okay. So yeah, it's fear. That's just period dot what it is, okay? It's this person messages you or they reach out to you to try to communicate. They get met with this Queen of Swords energy. It puts them deeper into fear, you know what I mean? Instead of them just being more courageous and bold and coming towards you and saying, well, this is what I want. Four of Wands, Twin Flame Union, Ace of Pentacles, my engagement ring. Clearly they want to be with you in that way. They want commitment that lasts a lifetime. Okay, there's a lot of passion that's here between the two of you, and they can feel you emotionally detaching and withdrawing. But it's just like, if this person is not going to take the steps they're being divinely guided to take, what can you do? Right? So they're hopeful and they're changing. But this person still feels like, you know, am I going to be able to live up to their expectations? Yes, we have this spark between us, but, you know, what else? Like, right, for example, it says our love is eternal. We can love each other and still not be together. Right here it says we don't need to rush this love. So, in other words, I'm changing. But I didn't say I've changed. And I'm making my way through, but I didn't say I've made it out. You know what I mean? So this person is wanting to be very specific and wanting to say, hey, if you expect me to be done right now and just drop everything like a hot potato, that's not happening. But if you be patient with me, then I'll be right there because I crave to be close by your side. So, you know, take it whichever way it resonates with you and your spirit, and you'll know because it'll be your story. It'll be your truth. If it's not, don't force it, okay? But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grace.